Hello, hello, testing 1 2. Hold on, chat. Hold on, hold on.
Why did you put it there?
Hello. Hello, hello. Hello. Ah! Hello. 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 Alright, chat, that's good enough. Sorry if there's an echo. I just moved into this is a new place, so, there's gonna be kind of an echo, but we'll be fine.
My sigils can break through their shields! Kratos! My sigils can break through their shields! They're defenseless now! On your guard, Kratos! Enemies to your left! Behind you, look out! Outcome! Left side! Above you, watch Enemies on the left! Alka! Bifrost, from behind! Tapping! Alka! Alka!
Last one.
But giants definitely crafted it. There's 2 wolves represented here. Perhaps a connection to our friends in the sky. A mystery for another time. So much has happened since I last saw Freyr. I'm not even sure where to begin.
What do you want from him?
An apology would be a start. I want to forgive him. I'd like to think he's changed. He's all I have left now. Did you ever apologize to Deimos?
It is difficult to seek forgiveness when you feel unworthy.
Now, how to get across? My sigil arrow should be able to carry the fire across the river to reach the bramble.
Forgiveness can be powerful, even for the unworthy. My wife Faye taught me that.
Well, be glad you have a spouse to remember family.
Enemies to your left! Shield strike now! Alka! Move!
avoids every attack!
Good riddance!
All my former spouse taught me was that there's no limit to the depth to which a soul can sink into darkness. Tricked me into marriage to spare my home and took my home just the same. Scattered my people to the wind. Maybe it's time somebody drew the line. Maybe it's time someone makes Groa's prophecy come true.
I will not wish for war, Freya.
War is a terrible thing, Kratos. But some things are even worse. You know, if Atreus rushes to Ragnorok, you may not be able to stop him.
I will.
And if you fail?
I have prepared him to survive without me, if he must.
We don't have the equipment for this. So what's next for you, if not preparing for war?
I do not know, but I will take no chances with Atreus.
Well, you may want to think fast, unless you want someone to make that choice for you.
Ready?
As I ever will be.
No. It really is you. You returned to us at last.
Yes.
Let's celebrate. You reclaim the throne. We'll rebuild. Me and you against the world. Huh? Just like the old days.
I'm... not staying.
I don't understand. You're here. Maybe together we can take back what's ours.
I only just got back what's mine. I still have work to do.
You've seen what's left of the realm, right? Do we really mean that little to you?
You question my loyalty? Vanaheim turned its back on me.
Oh, you still can't let go of that old fight?
It was my duty
To save as many of our people as possible. My responsibility. One you didn't take seriously then, and from the looks of it, one you don't now.
You think this is a game to me?
Yeah.
We lost everything to that maniac you called husband. The man's family set me on fire. How did you expect me to react?
Like my brother! Like the boy that used to have my back no matter what! And who I always supported no matter how selfish his choices. I expected you to come and find me. That no matter how hurt or angry, you wouldn't abandon me when I needed you the most.
Freya, please. I thought you were dead. I've had to live lifetimes with those last awful words I said to you. You have any idea what that's like? Knowing that your own selfishness hurt the person that you cared about the most. Abandon you. Oh, Freya. I mourned you. Oh, I've missed you so much.
And I, Ewing. But I won't bind myself to another realm when I finally have my freedom. I'll send help. And I will come back.
Why? Honey, is the manual like this? What is it, to mimic the dual screens of the DS? They were trying so hard to connect all of
She
the
hasn't been home for a long
features of
time.
the DS experience with Mario 64. Even if it didn't make any damn sense, like, tap into a new world. One, we don't care about this game, and two,
Do what you gotta do.
All right, that's enough. Ain't y'all got nothing better to do than gawking at family sorting squabbles? Come on, you two.
on its own, we've been talking more content than most DS games released in this time period had.
Not you.
What are we waiting for? To find something wrong with this game?
He's like, huh? What's going on?
Got a few things to square with y'all. First is you collecting your spare heads. Second is that sigil magic I smell on your bow. Reckon that's an idea I'll steal. How's about I set you up with some sonic motor? Call it a trade.
Very well.
Third of all, if you ain't staying here, bears mentioning that Sentry and I find ourselves running a flop house running for dogs. If you're done freezing your backside off in Midgard, maybe come back with Beardo there. Check up on your old pal here.
That's kind of you, bro. I may do just that.
Well, all right then. I'll meet y'all back at the house. Unless you want me to fix anything up first.
Welcome. Here to meet our new allies. Or shall we depart?
Excuse me, can y'all stop and help a lady out?
What is it?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time tinkering up and down the river Geldo. Once old Dharma came to town, I lit out of there faster than a tassel worm with so frazzled accident. Well,
What is it?
and if you come across any of my old, beautifully rusted armor pieces, I'll use the scrap to whip up something.
What is the orb?
Just... Oh, and don't forget to keep an eye out for my old armor. I'll fix it up for you. Free of charge.
What sort of orb do you imagine we're looking for, brother?
I do not know. Freya, shall we go?
I remember where to look for a gateway. Follow me.
Well, you two seem to be getting on since completing your mission. But I hope this alliance has some staying power after all.
It seems to me we share a common enemy. Kratos, you may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable, but you're smart enough to know Odin is a threat. Whatever comes next, our best chance of surviving it is to work together. Do you agree?
I do.
Then as to Brock's offer, you can imagine staying under the same roof as a couple former enemies? No further temptations towards terrible vengeance?
Not against you. Either of you. You have my word.
She's sleeping on the roof of the castle, which was where he was at the end of the original Mario 64. And he's told by Lakin to it may be wise to check in on the tree again. Thus, we officially kick off Super Mario 64 DS with Yoshi. Guess who was mad? Okay, I wasn't mad. Rather, as a kid, I was definitely put off by the fact I couldn't play as Mario in a Mario 64. Barely play as Yoshi either. What the hell is this? Turns out we have a run button, much like in 2D Mario. Why is that? The original game didn't have a run button. You could just tilt the stick forward, depending on how fast you wanted to go. Well, ever see a satanic cross? Yeah, let's talk about one of 64 DS's biggest flaws. Lack one big-ass flaw. Sure, this analog stick wasn't the greatest, but it was an analog stick. Damn it, and for a game designed entirely around an analog stick, it comes in handy. Super Mario 64 was made for this stick. And this stick was made for Super Mario 64. But the Nintendo DS doesn't have an analog stick, so what are you gonna do when you want to put Super Mario 64 on it? Stop! I'm not gonna act like you could ever play a 3D game like this with a standard D-pad. But what I will act like is damn baby about it. At first you think, oh, this isn't so bad, it's controlling fine enough. What I really do, sure, it's precisely first, but,
This lock is different from others you might know. You'll need an enchantment on your chisel to use it. Runa. Go ahead. Carve the letter.
Suna.
It's an incantation.
The elves in Freya's camp mentioned the gate like this in Alfheim. They're on about some sacred light elf sanctum out past the barrens.
A trip to Alfheim. Well, we can decide at the gateway. This boat should get us there if we can clear those vines. Remember what to do? There's a fallen log in the river. It has something on it I don't recognize.
Which is why Nintendo offered the stop strategy.
Like something.
This thing. This was Nintendo's official solution to DS's lack of an analog stick. This is my solution to head lice. Seems to be so many people that genuinely believe if you play Mario 64 DS on a 3DS, all problems are solved. Look, you get your analog stick now. Happy? Buddy, if I play a game programmed for a D-pad with an analog stick, that doesn't matter.
So it's true. Tears really alive?
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom closet now. But he's adjusting.
How did you find him?
Largely, that's down to Atreus having figured out how to access the prophecies giants reserve for their own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home? Is it still standing?
Barely. But all the violence was seemingly just a distraction to let Odin have a private word with Atreus.
Odin was alone with your son? Did he tell you what they spoke of?
Yes. He said that Odin invited him to Asgard to help him find his answers.
The answers he's rushing into fate in search of. That's troubling. you're ready to talk to him, the Mystic Gateway is ahead. If not, I have some unfinished business up this river I could use your help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfheim's desert.
If you want to continue exploring, we'll need to remove that log in the river. Good. We can explore the river now. And hopefully write some more poems.
What is your unfinished business?
I left something behind, near the falls.
Your wedding site. Now why do you want to be going back there?
To be free of the bonds of my marriage. And to Asgard.
I think you severed that a long time ago.
Not completely. Not enough.
Guide us.
My people settled this river many ages ago. Thousands traveled it on pilgrimage to the shrine of worship. Then the Aesir came. This is all. Astrid's garden. The wilds reclaimed it. Beautiful.
Ready that shield!
Watch your left!
on. It will pass.
On your guard, Kratos!
Ah, this is a fighting mess.
Players then, if you find that the star you're looking at now requires somebody specific, why do you want to unlock the actual characters then? Well, if you get hit, you'll lose the cap and you'll go get it again. And more importantly, I'm making Yoshi.
Alright, chat. That'll be it for tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
To rescue